Hey guys, so something that came up today actually during morning jiu-jitsu and something that carries on not just through jiu-jitsu and martial arts but through physical training that we do in general, strength training, combat conditioning, anything we're doing like that is don't discount the mental and psychological strengthening that comes with physical strengthening. And what I mean by that is the more physically strong and conditioned we make our body, typically the more physically strong and conditioned we make our minds. This morning it came up, I was rowing with a white belt that's got a really open mind and he's learning, but he's a white belt still, so he still has a lot to learn. And I was basically just getting on top and smashing him and making him tired. And I made him tired to the point where he wanted to quit, and he tapped during a 5-minute round. And I told him, no, I'm not going to let you tap. So I made him move, made him work, and crushed him, and he tapped. He's like, you gotta let me, he's like, I'm tired, I can't breathe, you gotta let me go. And I said, no, you're not dead, come on. So we kept going, and I didn't let him tap, and I made him ride out the whole 5 minutes and suffer and be fucking miserable. But like I told him afterwards, I said, that's a good lesson to learn, is that tapping to being tired means you're giving up. And I said, in a combat situation, giving up when you're tired means you're dead. It means that the person can do whatever they want to do. If they decide to kick your fucking head in or to strangle you to death, and that's what you've allowed them to do. Very often, fatigue and quitting because of fatigue is in the mind. When we do our Metcons here at the gym, it's usually after our general structure is prescribed warm-up, prescribed strength portion, and then we do a conditioning Metcon followed by some time under tension quite often. But it's grueling enough to do the strength portion, and most people can grind through that. All right. By the time you hit the Metcon, there's a conditioning aspect to our strength training. So it's not like you're fresh. Okay, you're good and oiled up and warm, but you've hit some fatigue from the strength training. So by the time we hit our Metcon, you're going to hit a point during that Metcon that you want to quit, that you want to lay on the floor, that you want to sit down, that you want to stop. And we have a 3-breath break rule. If you stop during the Metcon, 3 deep breaths, and no matter what, go. I don't care how tired you are, I don't care how recovered you are, or how recovered you're not, go. What you'll find is that you can go. Quite often you can go. Now you might hit another one of those points. You have to take another 3 breaths and then you go again. But what you're not doing is you're not quitting. You're pausing, regrouping, and going. Pausing, regrouping, and going. And you're not stopping. You're pushing through. Same with the time under tension. Like say static holds. A lot of static holds is mental, because you're going to move that weight into position and you're going to hold it. And you're going to create as much tension throughout your body as you can to hold, say like on a goblet hold. We're holding this kettlebell, squeezing and holding this kettlebell for time, and you'll become miserable halfway through and want to put it down. You just don't fucking put it down. And what you'll find quite often is you can go much further physically if you allow yourself to, than if you stop because of fatigue or being uncomfortable. So let strength training and martial arts training and these things that we do that make us physically uncomfortable and to physically pressure us, let that develop a mindset in you of no fucking quitting, no quitting, of mental strength and mental toughness. And what you'll find is you'll not only become really comfortable being uncomfortable, but those times that you wanted to quit will come less and less. And that fight that you have to have in your head will become a shorter conversation. Okay? So don't discount strength training don't discount, sorry, the mental aspect to strength training. Because as we become stronger and more conditioned in here, our minds become that much more strong and conditioned. And that, my friends, is why we do this. Thanks.